All right, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give praise and glory, honor to Yahweh Bahashim Shai. I'd like to say double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations and peace and blessings to the Akim that's pushing this word, truth, and sincerity. All right. I ran across this article, man, that Esau is a fucking pervert, man, and he the one that passed this law, decreed this law that teachers can now have sex with students legally in Utah and Alabama. So this is an up to date article 2 hours ago. So the spirit had me run across it and do a lesson on it, man. So just to let you know that this to let you know that this the man of Esau perverted ass ways of doing, man, in America, man. All right. So I'm gonna read the article and I'm gonna go to the scriptures, man. All right. It says teachers can now have sex with students legally in Utah and Alabama. At first, teachers was getting locked up for the shit. Now Esau decided to pass the law. All right. It says, if you're a loyal guy, hut reader, then you know there are a boatload of horny teachers out there. I mean, it's almost on a daily basis that we have a new teacher sex scandal to talk about. They say, hell, we've even seen one teacher allowing her male students to run a train on her. Unfortunately for her, she didn't live in Utah or Alabama, who have recently passed laws making it legal for students and teachers to have sex together, assuming the pupil is over 16 years of age. It says an Alabama high school teacher accused of having sex with two male students has had her criminal case tossed by a judge who ruled the state teacher student sex law unconstitutional. Salaki, let me go ahead and put this on silent just in case I get a notification. All right, back to the article. It says Decatur High School history teacher Carrie Witt, 44, was charged with having sex with a male student who was 17 when the relationship started, and another male student who was 18. It says she convinced Circuit Court Judge Glenn Thompson that in Alabama the age of consent is 16, and that police never had accused her of having used her position to coerce the students into having a sexual relationship. It said previously Alabama had made the age of consent 19 years old, but recently changed the law to 16. Witt's case wasn't the only teacher student sex case thrown out due to age of consent, as also David Solomon, right? They're gonna have to put David Solomon, huh? A Franksville high school teacher aide charged last year with having sex with a 17-year-old female student had his case thrown out as well. So that was the end of the article right there, man. Just to let you know, man, America's a perverse ass this is a perverse ass society, and Esau is a perverted animal, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the scriptures real quick, and this is the most wickedest shit I ever read. You know, go to Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. This is a one hitter. Salakia 5 and 20. It say, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. And who is them? Esau, man. And woe means destruction, man. Okay? They call evil good and good evil. So basically it's good for teenagers, young students to have sex with teachers at a young age to mess up the minds of the youth. So basically it's a law decreed in 2 states that it's good to have sex with your teacher, man. Maybe in class or in locker rooms and shit like that. So basically, Esau calling it good and knowing damn well it's evil, man. That's some evil shit, man. Okay? And good evil that put darkness before light and light before darkness. And that's darkness, man. How can you seduce young children, man, and then that make it so tripped out that'll fuck up the minds of the you know what I'm saying, of the young boys, man, making them be sexual maniacs, man. Okay? Making them be sexual predators, man. Okay? At a young age. And then most of them young dudes ain't reached puberty yet, man. Well, they hit puberty already, but they ain't mature. They ain't way mature enough, man, to have sex. You know what I'm saying? With basically an older woman, whatever. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It depends. It depends what situation it is. But as far as that, the law was passed, man. Having sex with teachers and shit in school, man. Okay, and then make it so tripped out. The teacher might got a the teacher may be married or whatever, man. So that's adultery right there. All right. This back in Isaiah 5:20 say, "Woe unto them that call evil and evil good." Okay. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. And that's Esau, man. He thinking this okay, you know what I'm saying, for a student to have sex with their teachers, man. They put darkness for light and light before darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's some bitter shit, man. Okay? And that's a bitter ways of living. All right? Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. And Esau known for putting evil before good, man. And that's some evil shit that Esau passed, man. So guess what? This is a freak nation, man, that we in, man. All right? And Esau a real fucking creep, man. That's a true creep. He the king of creeps, man. That's a real creep right there, man. All right? All right, I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. It say, "He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, and even they both are abomination unto the Lord." Okay, so Esau justified that teachers can have sex with the students, man, and that's wicked. Okay, and he condemneth the just. The just is the man that's pushing the word and truth, man. All right, the elect that's pushing the word and truth and condemning this place, man. All right. Okay. Let's look up the word condemneth. All right. It say to be wicked, act. It say to be. Just go back to the Hebrew word rasha, means to be wicked, act wickedly. To be wicked, act wickedly. To be guilty, be condemned. To condemn as guilty in civil relations. All right. It say to condemn as guilty in ethnic or religious relations. But that's all I want to read. I'm reading it again. Say, "He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just." Okay, even they both are abomination, man. So who is the just, man? The righteous. Okay, goes back to the Greek word tazadik, tazadik. Okay, the just, lawful, righteous. You know what I'm saying? One and calls just righteous. And that's talking about the brothers that's pushing his word, man. Justified and vindicated by God's right, correct, lawful. Okay. So and we getting condemned by the wicked right now as we speak, man. Okay. And we are the just. All right. The elect are the just. Okay. That's pushing his word. Even they both are abomination unto the Most High. All right. So, man, this place gotta go, man. All right. You know, and if for those that's partaking that shit, man, the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. All right. Um, let's go to Ecclesiastes 10:5. It say, "There's an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler," and that ruler is Esau. And we see this evil goes on every day, man. Every day we see this evil, whether it's in the news, whether it's in the streets, man, whether it's on the internet, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm read it again. Ecclesiastes 10:5. It say, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error." It's got the word error. You know what I'm saying? In the verses, in adversant sin. Okay? And that's a sin, man. That Esau pulled, man. All right? You know, decreeing a law that these young teens can have sex with they female teachers, man. Okay? There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and we seeing it now, man. These Esau, he so-called white man, passing these unjust ass laws, man. All right, which proceeded from the ruler, and who ruling, and who's ruling right now, man? Esau. He in power right now. That's why the earth. That's why the earth is fucked up, man. Folly is set in great dignity, and it is, and it's set in great dignity, and then and you see it right now, plain view. All right, folly is set in great dignity. Okay, because look at all the folly, and look at all the fun and games that's going on in America, man. It's set in great dignity, man. You could run trains on teachers and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's folly. They ain't nothing but folly. And then these kids ain't learning nothing in school. You know what I'm saying? They see this all a setup. See, back in the day, when I was growing up going to school, teachers never dressed half naked, man. Teachers never wore no what you call that, what these bras wear today. No leggings and all that shit, man. It wasn't none of that shit back when I was growing up. All right. Teachers we grew up around had long ass dresses, man. And we didn't grow up around teachers with their cleavage showing and shit, man. You got to you like you got today. That's why that's why it's a perverse ass spirit. It's contrary. Okay? It's a contrary spirit we're living in. It's a folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. Okay? Um it says, "There is an evil which I have seen, and the sun under the sun is an error which proceeded from the ruler." And then what's proceeded for the ruler? You can have sex with your teacher, man. All right? Say folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. So who's the rich, man? Who's the rich? Okay? The man of the Lord is the rich, man. Um, and we live in a time of folly anyway. All right? So basically, these teachers, these young ass teachers out here, man, that's like at 24, 25, whatever, is not teaching these students nothing, man. All right? And Esau set it up to be like that, for these teachers to be provocative. You know what I'm saying? Dress provocative, wearing skimpy ass clothes, wearing tight ass skirts and shit to work, man. All right, knowing they got a husband. Some of them bitches, some majority of them bitches got some of them bitches got boyfriends, whatever, husbands, whatever, but having sex with young ass teenagers, man. Salakia for the profanity, but you know, this place, man, is irksome, man. This place got to go, man. All right. All right. Um, let's go to. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 19 and 14. It say the Most High have mingled a perverse spirit, like I mentioned before, man. He mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt, which is America, to err. Okay, in every work thereof, and as a drunken man staggering in his vomit. So the Lord has mingled a perverse spirit, you know what I'm saying, in the midst in America, man. But that's why everybody doing contrary shit, man. Everything that's contrary, you know what I'm saying, to the norm. Okay? Let's go for the word perverse. Goes back to the Hebrew word aver. Means distorting, perverting, warping. Right. A lot of these people mind is warped, man. These people, man, especially our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau and these women, especially the women of Esau, they mind is so fucked up, man. All right. Seducing young kids, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some pedophilia shit anyway, man. All right. So basically, you know what I'm saying, the Esau decreed a law to be a damn pedophile, man. All right. Have sex with young underage women, man. Especially in America. All right. And they passed the law in 2 states, Utah and Alabama. Isaiah 19 and 14, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And this is going on today, man. All these, everything that's contrary, man. Okay. Um, 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 Man being a woman, woman being a man, that's a perverse spirit. Okay. Women messing with women, men messing with men, that's a perverse ass spirit, man. Okay. In the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggering in his vomit. You know what I'm saying? In every work. And Egypt is in error anyway. You know what I'm saying? This place got to be destroyed, man. That's why this place got to be destroyed, man. So the Lord is bringing a lot of confusion and a lot of turmoil to this place, man. That's why the Lord is saving this place for last to be destroyed, man. That's why this place got to go. So just to let you know that, you know, Yahushua is coming back, man. He's coming back to deliver his elect and destroy, you know what I'm saying, 2/3 of our people and destroy Esau, man. Take the rulership, okay? This the last scripture, and I'm going to close on out. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 3. It says, but fornication and all uncleanness, covetousness, let it not be once named among you as becometh saints. So the Lord letting us know, man, let not all these unclean ass spirits, man, be among us, man. Okay? And be spiritual. You know, be spiritual in this truth, man. Neither filthiness nor foolish talking. Let's look up the word foolish talking. Goes back to the Greek word morogia means foolish talking. Okay. Silly talk, that is buffoonery. And I consider the foolish talking, which, you know, these teachers be, you know, talking nasty to these young kids in school. That's foolish talking, man. Sexual talk, you know, I do this, I blow your ride and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they back and forth, you know, talking sexual, you know, having sexual conversations and shit, man. That's foolish ass talk, man. Okay, I could say you know, you and your wife together, and you know y'all can do that. But as far as that, man, like with a minor, man, that's some foolish shit, man. Nor jesting. which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks. So we think the Most High that we is not part of that wicked act. That ain't nothing but a wicked ass act, man. Okay, that's a wicked act, man. Let's read it again. It say Ephesians 5:3. It say, but fornication and all uncleanness, covetousness, let it not be once a name among you. So it's a lot of fornication going on, and like I said before, man, some of them teachers may be married, man, and they fornicating with a minor. All unclean is unclean, man. Especially you fucking women, man. Y'all the most nastiest motherfuckers in the world, man. Y'all is very unclean, man. That's why the Lord gotta come back and just destroy this motherfucker, man. All right. Let it not be once name among you. Right. Let it not be once take place among you, which is talking about the saints, which is talking about the elect. You know what I'm saying? Not being part of this filthiness that these people in this world is partaking in, man. All right. Neither filthiness nor foolish talking. Okay. Nor jesting. Goes back to the Greek word trapula, means pleasantary humor. All right. It's a facetiousness in a bad sense, securely, regularly, low jesting. Okay. So yeah, man, this is a perverse ass spirit, man. It's very it's contrary to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? What's going on here in America? And Esau passed the laws, man. Like he passed this wicked law that teachers can have sex with their students, man. And I wonder how they parents feel about that, man. Which are not convenient, but rather giving thanks, giving of thanks, man. So yeah, man. That's all I gotta say, man. About this, man. So with that, man, I like to say call Allah Yahweh Shem Shai. I like to say double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Hope you brothers was edified, man. If y'all wasn't, man, just let me know and I'll do the video over again. All right. Shalom.